Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about properties of tangent. So before I start properties, let's see what is tangent. So if you have a circle and if you draw a line like this which intersect the circle at one point, exactly at one point, then the line is called tangent. What do we call it? Tangent. It should have intersection exactly at one point, and this point is called the point of tangency. Point of tangency. Okay, so let's try to understand a few basics. If you have a center here and if you draw a perpendicular from the center, this perpendicular will always make 90 degree. So then only this will be called a tangent. If it does not make 90 degree, then it is not a tangent, and vice versa. So if you draw a tangent, it will obviously make a 90 degree. So if I say this point is A, this point is B, and let's say there is a point C. If I want to find this distance, then if you see, this has become a right angle triangle, right? Because there's a 90 degree and this is called right angle triangle. Now hypotenuse square is equal, now this side is hypotenuse, this will be your adjacent square, plus this will be your opposite square. Don't get confused with this, so I can give them different name if you want. So if I call them x, y and z, that's not a problem. So hypotenuse square is equal adjacent square plus opposite square. So if I give this is 3 and 4, then hypotenuse square will give you 3 square plus 4 square. You can solve it, you will get 25 and hypotenuse will become 5. Okay, so here we understood Pythagorean theorem also for a right angle triangle and the concept of tangency. So let's start with one more concept. So if you have a circle and you have a tangent from an outside point, okay, let's say from here, then this will intersect exactly at one point. Now if this is 2x plus 7 and if this is 5x plus 6, then if you call this A, B, C, if you have this kind of formation, then 100% AB is congruent to CB, CB, right? So AB is congruent to CB. So you can simply say 2x plus 7 is equal to 5x plus 6. In this situation, you can solve for x and then substitute the value of x in these expression, and you will get the distance. Okay, now let me start with the questions. Okay, so we have question number 17. So better you take the screenshot of these concepts, so that will help you in solving these questions. So question number 17 says you have a circle, this point is P, the radius, this is center, and the radius is given as 10, and there's a tangent and there is a line going here. What do we call this line? So think about this one. If a line is intersecting circle inside, then what do we call it? Okay, that will be for different part, but right now this tangent is 24 and this is x. As we have studied that this tangent will 100% make a 90 degree angle, right? So now what do you have here? This is 90 degree angle, so which is hypotenuse? This x is hypotenuse, so hypotenuse square is equal, this is your adjacent and this is your opposite. So adjacent square plus opposite square, or you can say hypotenuse is equal adjacent square plus opposite square. So adjacent is 10 square plus opposite is 24 square, and hypotenuse is how much? X. So I'm putting X now. So this will give you 100 plus 24 square is 576, I guess. 24 square is 576, and this will give you 676. So how much is square root of 676? This will give you 26 as your answer. So Qn is how much? 26, because X is 26. That is your answer. So if you see this type of formation, you will have to apply the Pythagorean theorem to find the X. Okay, but you can only apply because you know this will make 90-degree angle. If this is different, then you cannot. Okay, question number 18. Again, you have a circle. The center is T. This point is U. So the radius is X. This is your radius. Now we have outside point V, and this distance is given as 11. So this is the total distance from V to T. Okay, and now the tangent is given. Okay, tangent is given as, okay, this is, yes, 7. This is a tangent. Don't mind my drawing, I'm not able to draw properly. Okay, yes, now fine. Okay, so this is 7, this is 11, this is X. Now what do we have to do? This will make a 90-degree angle, no doubt, because this is a tangent. Now this is your hypotenuse, this is your opposite, and this is your adjacent. Okay, adjacent, or you call it base, no problem. So what will be the formula? Hypotenuse square is equal adjacent square plus opposite square. Hypotenuse is 11 square, adjacent is X square, plus opposite is 7 square. You will take it to this side, right? So 11 square minus 7 square will be equal to X square. Now you all know how to solve this. So X is equal square root of 11 square minus 7 square. Now I'm sure you all can do it. 11 square is 121, and 7 square is 49. That will give you X equal square root of 72. You can further solve it if you want. So square root of 72 will give you 8.49. So X is how much? X is 8.49, or you can say TU, or radius, is 8.49. So it can ask you, what is TU? 8.49. What is radius? 8.49. What is X? 8.49. Right. Okay, question number 19. Question number 19. Again, a circle. Okay, this is all about circles. Obviously there will be circle, right? Okay, this is a tangent B. There is a point called C, and there's a center A. Now this distance is, okay, here is a catch. Now this is X, so the radius is how much? X. This distance is given as 6, so the total is how much? X plus 6. Okay, now this is 12. Now how much will be this? So if this is your radius, then this is also your radius. So how much will be this? This is also X. Okay, now you know that will be your 90-degree. So X plus 6 is your hypotenuse, this is your opposite, this is your adjacent. Now you know X. Okay, let me write hypotenuse square is opposite square plus adjacent square. Now hypotenuse is X plus 6 whole square is equal 12 square plus x square, right? Don't get confused with this a and a because this is center and adjacent for, let me write AD because this is spelling is ADJACENT, not a problem. So you understand that, right? Or you call it base, no problem. Now you expand this. For this you should know, or else I know some of my students know directly they can solve using the calculator. They can write x plus 6 whole square is equal to 12 square plus x square in the, and then put in the calculator. They will get the x values. But those who don't know, for them I'm solving. So a plus b whole square is equal a square plus 2ab plus b square. So in the same case here, this is a is x and b is 6. So this will give you x square plus 12x plus 36, right? Because 2 multiplies 6 12 and then there is x. So I'm directly writing now x. Okay, let me take a different color. Okay, x square plus 12x. 12 square is 144 plus x square. Now what do you see here? X square, same. If you have the same thing in equal sign, you can just directly cancel them, and you take it this 36 here minus 36, so this is also out. Now 12x is equal 144 minus 36, 108. Now you divide by 12. If I'm going fast, you can slow it down and watch it again. X is equal 9, and that is your answer. Okay, so yep, x is 9, so the radius is how much? 9. If somebody asks you how much is AC, then it is x plus 6. So 9 plus 6, that will be 15. Okay, next question. Question number 20. We have a circle. A tangent is drawn as T. The center is R. And this is going all the way here, connecting this point. Now in this question also, this distance is x and this distance is given as 12, so the total will be x plus 12. Now this is given as 20, so if the radius is x, this will also be x, right? Okay, good. Now what do we have to do in this case? Again the same situation, so I'm directly writing now because we have done, this is a 90 degrees, so this is hypotenuse, this is adjacent, and this is opposite. So x plus 12 whole square is equal how much? 20 square plus x square. Now you can solve it. X square plus 12 times 2, 24x plus 12 square is 144. 20 square 400 plus x square. If somebody did not understood from here to here, in the previous question I have solved, I've used the formula. You can see that again and you will understand. So again this is x square cancelled out. 24x is equal, take this to here, minus 144. So 400 minus this will give you 256. Now what will be your next step? Next step will be divided by, so x is equal 256 divided 24. Yep, 256 divided 24 will give you 10.67, but in our question it is given round to the nearest tenth, so I will write it as x is approximately equal 10.7. So how much is x? X is equal 10.7. So the radius is 10.7. Good. Next question, question number 21. This is very easy. Now question number 21 is saying, in this circle the tangent is drawn from point G. So one tangent is FG, another tangent is GH. So what is the property for this one? And you have a center here, J. This is given as 5x minus 9. This is x plus 7. So if you remember at the beginning I told you, if you draw the tangent from outside a point on the circle, then they both are congruent. So FG, segment FG or tangent FG is congruent to tangent HG. What does it mean? It means 5x minus 9 equal x plus 7. And if you don't understand anything, then just remember, you see this type of formation, it means this equal this. That's it. Now you solve it. So it will go here, this will go here. Plus 9, remove it. Minus x, remove it. 5x minus x will give you 4x. 9 plus 7 will give you 16. Divide by 4 both sides. X is equal 4, and that is your answer. So how much is FG? Is it 4? If you said 4, then it is wrong. FG will be 5x minus 9. So what you will do, you will substitute the value of x as 4. So 5 multiply 4 is 20 minus 9, and this will be 11. Now how much will be HG? So think about it, pause it and say your answer. Okay, so since this is 11 and I said at the beginning this and this is same, so I don't have to check it again. This is 11, this will also be 11, and that is your answer. So FG is 11, HG is 11, x equal 4. So now read your question properly, that what is it asking. I notice most of the students do the mistake that in the question they ask FG or tangent length and they solve for x and they put the answer. No, you will have to put it in this equation, in this expression, and solve it further. Okay, question number 22. Okay, we have a circle, center H. So what you have to do now, I will write down the question, you pause the video and try if you can get the right answer. Okay, don't see the answer, solve it by yourself and then check. Okay, now pause it and solve it by yourself. Okay, good. Now what do we have to do? Property, this is equal to this. So 6x minus 4 is equal to x. Bring it this side, minus 2x. Bring it to this side, plus 4. Remove it from here, remove it from here. 6 minus 2. Now x is equal 1. So if you got 1, hooray. And if you did not, please watch the video again and see where you did the mistake. I hope you understood. Good luck for your practice.